So, unfortunately, I have some bad news. This office looks like shit.
My office has been a shit show pretty much the entire time I've lived in this apartment so far. I never finished putting it together, and that is unacceptable. I mean, look at this dump.
Fucking cat litter box and a ton of litter in the carpet. That picked it up surprisingly well. That's embarrassing.
So, let's get it fixed. I don't like having a green screen take up 2 walls, so my first order of business is to make a green screen that I can make swing around behind me when I'm at my computer and streaming. I think I have an idea, and if it's like most of my ideas, I'll be passionate about it for about 10 minutes, then I'll stop halfway through and wait about 6 months to finish it. We'll see how it works though. I drew the concept in a ballpoint pen on a sticky note so you know it's going to work perfectly. It's an engineering masterpiece.
Just scared the shit out of the cat. So I want to mount this on the desk and then have this dude over here. So I've crafted these two incredibly hard to come by. It's the cat. I've crafted these incredibly hard to come by mounts. These very specific custom made mounts. They're very expensive to put on this bar. And we're gonna see if this works. I would say that's good. And then put this one. Make sure it was recording, sorry. That would have sucked. Would have had to order another custom mount. Custom. I'd say that's good. Yeah. Long, awkward pause and smile. Does that help? Does it help at all? No? Trying to get some better lighting here. Really, the only way I'm gonna get out of it is by doing this. Without overexposing that window. Does that work? It's still kind of dark, but oh well. I think that's good. Well, fuck. Okay, so I have my green screen cutting tool, specifically made for this. I got it actually with the set of those brackets that are meant to bracket green screens to your desk. Let's get to work. That's it. I'm actually just gonna wing it, and I'm gonna not allow for any error whatsoever, and I'm just gonna cut the exact shape of this. Right now it looks like Master Chief's old dirty cloak. I think I'm gonna have to put zip ties around to mount it to the frame and get rid of the rough edges. I could super glue it. It does say glue all, so I'm gonna assume that it works on fabric as well. I'm gonna go ahead and try that out. Something I did not expect happened, and you know, you think that if you do something on a whim with no measurements whatsoever and give yourself no room for error, that you just wouldn't have any error. That's what you would assume. But it just doesn't seem to be the case. I actually don't have enough room to wrap it around both sides and sew it or glue it. Really, my only two options are either sew in custom straps with unused cloth, or take the lazy and easy way out and just poke holes in it and zip tie it to both sides. So I think I'm going to take the easy and lazy way out and go ahead and poke holes in it and zip tie it. I know you guys were thinking I want to see that hole punching and zip tying and green screen cutting and perfectionist knouting in close-up HD, and that's what you're gonna get. Figured I'd give it to you, because it's sure that's exactly what you're thinking. That's not working. Now I gotta introduce you to my boy Zach Toe. Oh yeah. Hope that works. I'll have a text. I know you guys want to see me do this one by one, every single one across the entire frame. I know that's what you want, but I have to keep the content down. I have to not give you too much, okay? So I'm gonna do this whole frame and then I'll get back to you when it's done.
The green screen is finally finished, and I'll stand here looking like I'm deciding whether or not to make adjustments, even though I know for a fact I'm fucking done with that shit. Now, I'll take a day's break and come back wearing something else. My desk is a mangled tangle of mingling cables hanging. Some might say it's a fabled table unstable at many cables and needs changing. Then this furniture is as dusty as your current love life. I'll have to get Dr. Grant down here with a toothbrush, although I don't think he'll like that I'm using compressed air. I'm not trying to get the old raptor fear and respect talk.
You stare at him, and he just stares right back. And that's when the attack comes. So, try to show a little respect.
Okay.
You should still work on that love life, though. Get Tinder or something, man. I also removed my old RGB strips that I couldn't get to stay on and put it in the kitchen like an oppressed woman in 1950. I know it needed respect, but I just couldn't get it to fucking stay.
What is on it? You fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ, dude.
Kinda like how your Uncle Jerry, who actually still thinks women need to stay in the kitchen, can't get a girlfriend to stay. After that, I need to remove the garbage dump I have on my floor. And no, Mickey isn't laying in my floor. I have literal garbage laying around, thank God. If you don't know Mickey, he's the subject of a lot of my videos. Here's a great quote from him here.
That pallet, look at it, keep looking at it, tilt it down. If it was in mint condition, it would be 32 by 48 pallet, by 52 pallet, I believe. 52 pallet, 53, I think. Or no, it would be 32 by 52 pallet, size pallet.
Now, do you understand? And I'm just over here popping bubbles like it's the 2008 housing crisis. Next up, I have to remove the coffee table from the office and place it back in its rightful spot in the living room. I put my Xbox and TV on it to play Fortnite in there like 2 months ago. Instead of taking the TV back off, I just rolled the table into my office with an extension cord and played it here since. I guess I'll stop playing Fortnite long enough to unplug it and plug it back in. And then I'll have to wait for the Xbox to hard reset for like 2 minutes though. Fuck. Oh well. I also have some art and stuff to hang up. It's just been sitting around the floor for a while amongst the trash, and with my tub of lard cat. Piece of shit. I'll hang some art. Hang some art. Sponsorship. Then I'll hang some art. Perfect. Wait. Perfect. I should vacuum real quick. I'll discover my cat has no idea how to take a shit or cover it, and that I have no idea how to clean it up. Then I'll discover that I've had Alexa sitting around doing nothing for a long time, and I'll fall in love with her like I'm walking Phoenix.
And then I had this terrible thought. Like, are these feelings even real? Or are they just programming?
Then I'll have a beer with Alexa. Then I'll get rejected by Alexa. Alexa, we should do this more often. Okay, we'll see how it is. Now I'll get over my love with Alexa. I'll find my rock band set. I'll build my rock band set. Now I'll play my rock band set. And don't worry, I've muted the audio for copyright reasons, and I think I've replaced it with something acceptable. I think I'm done. And my cat is still a piece of shit. But if you're still here, I think Alexa has something to say to you.
If you want to see more shitty content like this, go subscribe to John's YouTube channel.
Okay, well, you heard her. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Maybe it is shitty. I don't know. It is. It is shitty.